Well, hi. Hello. It's nice to see you again. Usually, first of all, sorry for being a little bit absent previous week. I was trying to go live as much as I can, but suddenly I catch a bit of a cold, and that's why I had to move few streams and didn't stream this much as I was hoping for. Anyway, right now things are better. I feel myself much better. Maybe not ideal, but definitely better than it was. Which means that I might be slightly a bit low energy, but I hope this will not prevent me from actually being good at the game and not just to suck. Which is possible. Let's be real. It's possible. It's real. But I hope it's not going to happen. Anyway, as you all know, we're having some kind of a Rhythm Heaven Bonanza month, because in less than a month, well, a little less than a month, we're going to have our next installment in Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove, which is going to be released after 11 years since the last game that was released on Nintendo 3DS. And before I will get my hands on the Rhythm Heaven Groove, which we all saw, by the way, yesterday, and that's good to see that we are getting quite a good amount of new minigames, some kind of additional game modes as usual, and co-op as well. I think it was local only. Unfortunately, I would love to see some kind of a online multiplayer game modes for Rhythm Heaven. Even some kind of a, not exactly like very synchronous, like asynchronous gameplay, because it's kind of technically possible. But I guess not going to happen, although I hope for the best. Anyway, you're going to get the game quite soon, in less than a month. This is cool. But before that, I would like to beat every single game in this series before that, which means beating Rhythm Tengoku, which is the first game in the series, then Rhythm Heaven on Nintendo DS, then Rhythm Heaven Fever on Nintendo Wii, and then finally Rhythm Heaven Megamix on Nintendo 3DS. We already beat Rhythm Heaven, first game in the series. Now we're going to move to the next game in this series, which is just Rhythm Heaven. Which is, you might ask how I'm going to play it if it requires a touchscreen. Well, guess what? I'm using Wii U, which have a gamepad. And since this game have a gamepad, this means only one thing, that I can actually play this game. That I can actually use the touchscreen of the Wii U gamepad to make it work. How it's going to be? Actually, it's going to be quite nice. It's going to be quite well, because I tried this before and it worked fine. But I would like to beat this game from start to finish again, probably getting all the superbs. And then we will move on to the Rhythm Heaven Fever, one of my favorite games in the series. And Rhythm Heaven Megamix, also the game that I like quite a lot. And this is all going to happen within this month. And then we are going to have Rhythm Heaven Groove. We are going to play Rhythm Heaven Groove a lot. Then we are going to play Splatoon Raiders, because Splatoon Raiders is going to be released at the end of July, which means that my wallet will not be quite happy about it. But it is what it is. Anyway, I don't want to wait any longer. We want to go and actually play Rhythm Heaven. I was surprised that it kinda stuck for a second with preparing. I was thinking that something might be wrong. Fortunately not. But that was a moment for the game to load, so. Yeah, suspend point, yeah, I know that. Yeah, it's going to look like this. I hope you don't mind that it look like this, because I don't kinda swap the screens, or else it's either going to be too small or something is going to be too big. But since this game is played in this kind of orientation, originally, if you ever played this game on Nintendo DS, then you know that you have to hold your DS not in a usual form, like you usually hold it with every single game. So you don't have to hold it as usual. You have to actually rotate it 90 degrees and hold it like a book. And that helps a lot to make the game actually feels better and make the gameplay better as well. It's all in the wrist, yeah. You just do this. You can see that I have a save file from quite a while ago, and it's not even have 50 medals, all the medals, but we're going with the new save file. We're going to play it from the beginning, because that's the whole reason. That's the only reasonable way to play this game. Since we are completing every single game, we need to complete them live in order, one after the other. Which means new game for me, and it's going to be. I cannot select myself, huh? I can choose you, I guess. Then I'm going to call it like this. Sure. You don't let me choose my own name? Well, fine. Header, touch the tap screen. Yeah, good start. Tap the touch screen to continue. You see, this game is controlled entirely using the touch screen. You'll get the idea quickly enough with a little practice. Let's practice the flick. First, try hitting this doll with the coin. Yeah, if you are tapping the screen, I'm using the stylus that's come in with the View gamepad. You have to do this and then bam. And then do something like bam. And do this more times. You need to be quick enough for it to actually work. Because if you are slow, then it will not count as a flick. Nice. Next, aim for the toy car. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Get out of here. Nice. So, did you get the hang of the flick? That's pretty much all. That's pretty much all you need to know. Good job. That's the simple complex. That's the simple concept of this whole game. How this whole game works. You will learn a little bit more techniques later on, actually, but for the most of the time, it's going to all work around this. Just the touch and wow. So, how did you do? Don't worry too much if you didn't do well. Practice makes perfect. Just let the rhythm be your guide. See you around. Oh, you will see me around. Since this game was kinda actually released not only on not only in Japan but worldwide as well, so this game got the worldwide release this time. We have a proper English localization, and this game is actually kinda bigger than the first one, and that makes sense because first game was the last official game for Game Boy Advance and kinda experimental one, but it got good enough of attention, so they released the second game, and this game is bigger and more difficult in a way. So you can't see much stuff here, but in case you remember, then last time we got 5 games and then a remix. This time it's 4 games and then a remix. Slightly different form, but this form will continue throughout the whole history of the game after this. Because Rhythm Heaven Fever have the same concept, Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix have a slightly different concept, but it kind of revolves around the same pattern in a way anyway. And let's move to the first game, shall we? Build a scale, feel the rhythm of the factory line as you build stuff. It's hard to explain, so just try playing it. We will try to play it. Baby, 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 baby. It's easy, just play the game. This is the first rhythm game, so we'll start slowly. Let's try a few practice rounds to warm up. First, try singing this throat a few times. It's basically like a tutorial for the first game, so it's not even starts with something musical. It's just like, do this and then do this. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. You've got it. Now flick the rod in the time with the music. Bam, 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 bam. It's easy. Nice. And that's how you build stuff. Let's try the real thing. Start the music! I like the music in the Rhythm Game series, in the Rhythm Heaven series. Every single game, honestly. Ow. I was a little bit quick. That's my fail. I'm not even looking at the gamepad, by the way. I'm looking at my monitor. Ay. Maybe I need to look at the screen, by the way. And the slow one. No, I think I need to look at the screen actually. Because it's a little bit easier. It's still superb though, but still. Build a skill results. Basics, mastered, you did great in the dark. Why wait to nail the ending? You missed few things, but since this is your first day at work, we can let it slide and then just fire you on the spot. Looking good except for a few things. Yeah, there is still a thing called the flow and stuff like this. There is still a thing called the medal, because medals unlocks you stuff. We don't have stuff to unlock yet because we just completed a single game, but we'll unlock stuff later on. We also have the cafe as well. Welcome to the cafe. This your first time here? Feel free to come on by anytime you find the games too hard to play or you just need to take a break. If there is anything I can do to help, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm a little busy right now since I only just opened, but we'll talk more later. Come back soon. And this time it's not kicking you out right away, because here you can look at some things. There is some things because you unlock stuff again by getting perfects. This is the greeting, by the way, it's available by default. Thank you for buying Rhythm Heaven. It might take some doing, but we hope you will get a chance to enjoy each of the rhythm games we've made for you. Oh, if you're reading this, that means you played the game. Never mind us then, keep playing and have a great time. Yeah, basically that's all there is. Are you getting the hang of flicking the stylus? It takes a little oomph, doesn't it? If you're still having trouble, let me show you a little secret. You know how when you write a checkmark, you end with that tail that goes up sharply. Try making your flick just like you're writing the tail of a checkmark. Just get ready for a burst of energy and flick like you really mean it. The real trick is learning how to snap your wrist properly. Keep practicing that flick until it's as natural to you as snapping your fingers. By the way, I don't kinda know how to snap my fingers. Still, I cannot make it happen properly. It happens sometimes, but for the most part, it doesn't work. But we did one game, we get our first medal, and we have 49 medals to go. Yes, first game have 48 minigames, 48 medals, this game have 50. Next one will have 50 as well. Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix is a little bit more difficult to explain the amount of medals. I think it's more than 50. And so far, as we know, in Rhythm Heaven group, we are going to have over 80 new rhythm games, which means that we are probably going to have something like 80 medals, which is interesting to see, and the more mini games, the better, honestly. Yeah, you can see that we have more stages here. We can see the buttons here, but the buttons are locked in behind the lock, so We can only do this and nothing else. Glee Club, join a trio of chorus singers. You're the third, so you just have to keep up with the others. You know what? I think I should actually grab the gamepad in my hands and not to look at the screen. Give me that. We have to close our yap. We have to close our yap and keep it closed. Okay, good. Can we pull this one off? Aha. Pam 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 pam. Easy. Easy. Great! That's cool and stuff. And moving on, well along with the others by doing the flick.
Together now. Together now. Together now.
We're doing yes. Now for the real thing. Sure. Let's go with the real thing.
Together now.
D. Chavez, one day. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. And I hope that you don't have a very hot weather outside, because it sucks sometimes.
Together now.
Bow, 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 bow. This music is so common, like, yay.
Together now.
Up. The yaps happened. Great flow, impressive sense of unity, nice voice control. That was conductor's notes. And that's of course a support, because compared to the first minigame, this time I guess I didn't make a single mistake. We are beaming with pride, and we can't shut our yaps. This also happens. Brilliant. More medals. How much more medals do we have? The answer is 2. And the flow is rising, and it's a nice number. And it's a nice number, by the way. That's not just a some numbers, like 68 or like 70 or another 2 numbers. I'm not going to name them. It's nice. It's cool. It's nice, yeah. Cafe didn't, I think Barista didn't have to tell something for us right now, so we are not going to ask about anything. Should we though? No, I don't think so. You don't have to talk about this. Oh, wait. Okay, we don't have to talk with Barista about anything. We can just move on to the third game in this first mix, all these games are easy so far. There will be something more difficult later on, but so far it's all fine. And it's time to go for some fuelbots. This factory builds robots. What did you expect? It's your job to fuel them up once they're built. And some of them requires few seconds, some of them require like a second, and some of them are like big robots. They need more fuel. Like as much fuel as they can get. And this is the fuelbots indeed. If you would like, para pam 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 pam. Don't worry about built-in robots. You just need to fuel them up. Tap to start filling and lift when the robot is full.
Fill her up.
And just like that.
Fill her up. Fill her up.
Just like that.
Fill her up.
Right now, try to keep it up. Oh, that's it. That's the whole tutorial. Nothing else, it's just this. And the big boy. And the big boy coming. No, it's a small one. That's the medium one. There is, should be big one. Not the big one still. And there he is. Ow. I refilled that a bit too much. I felt little bit. And it's going to be okay. Oh no, it's still superb. Even with one overfill mistake, I guess. The chief says, good work filling him up. You got a steady hand. And you filled one a little bit too much. It's fine. Looks like you made some new friends, and one of them is a bit overfilled. I guess. Well, good for the last robot. He will work for a longer. No, that's not good for the last robot, because he will have to work a little bit longer though. More medals, more flow, and we have something to talk about with the barista. Hi there, care for some coffee? I hope you're not spending too much time worrying about flow. You know what I mean, it's a number that rises or falls when you finish a game. And the way I see it is like flow is an evaluation of your overall progress. If you got a good flow score, you probably got a good sense of rhythm. But your score won't affect the game at all, so don't set it too much. See you around. Yeah, the flow kinda shows up how well you play the game, I think, in a way. When you complete every single game, it goes higher. If you complete the game not on superb, it might go lower, but you can make it go higher by beating the game again on superb this time. And I think by getting perfects, you can also kinda make the score go higher. I don't exactly know the whole mechanics behind this flow score, honestly, but it's here and it means something. But you don't have to bother about it, honestly, because like for real, this thing doesn't unlock anything new. Depends on your flow score. It would be interesting to have something like this, but as far as I know, there is nothing like this. So don't even worry about it. 3 games down for game number 4 is actually coming, and then we will have our first remix. Yes, we are getting to the remixes quite quickly, and yep, surprise, surprise. This game have 4 games before the remix, not 5 games before the remix. Let me hydrate a bit, and you also have to do this. You should do this as well, at least from time to time. Oh. Ah, okay. A bit bitter. Energy drink. Oh. I like it though. But still. Wow. Okay, moving on. Fan club. Pop stars can't make it on their own. They need the help of fans like you to get the audience worked up. Keep time with your friends. That's all you need to do. Kinda cute mini game. And you're playing as the monkey. And you're looking at the monkiest fan club around. Our job is to work up the audience into a fan frenzy. But we need to warm up first. Listen for the first cue. When you hear a word repeated 3 times, you clap 4 times. Monkey see, monkey do. You're good to hang of it. Here's the second cue. When you hear the phrase I suppose, do what we do. Monkey see, monkey do.
Something, something, I suppose. I suppose, hey! Something, something, I suppose. I suppose, hey!
Pa-pa-da-pum.
Something, something, I suppose. I suppose, hey!
Perfect. It's time for the show. It is time for some music. With the words
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the lyrics.
Hey now, here is my song for you. Yeah, that's right. I wish that I was yours, but I'm too shy, I suppose. If only I could just conjure a spell. Kapow, hocus, hocus, hocus. Then you and I would be together for all time, I suppose. Is it love that makes my heart go boom, boom, boom? Yeah, I suppose. Love you,
Pam, 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 pam.
more
Oh,
than yes,
yeah, it's free.
I suppose. Yeah,
And I screwed up. That happens. I hope it's fine. If it's not, I will play this minigame again to get the support. Yeah, it's okay. Yep. My fault, I know. I will make it on the support because I was kinda singing along and I screwed up. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the fan club and let's make it work actually. Let's make it work properly this time on the support and not just like I did this time. We don't need the practice, we just have to lock in and get the support here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey now, here is my song for you. Yeah, that's right. I wish that I was yours, but I'm too
Give me that.
shy, I suppose. If only I could just conjure a spell. Kapow, hocus, hocus, hocus. Then you and I would be together for
Yeah, I guess just the wording threw me up the last time because I was thinking about one thing, listening to the music, trying to talk about something else, and that's why I didn't get a super on the first time. A word from the #1 fan, you guys sound great, I suppose you did alright. Well, you give me the medal, which means that I did alright. So, big success. Hell yeah. That's what we need to see. Yeah, and we need to update the silver frame into the yellow. No, not the yellow, golden one. Well, it's kinda yellow, but it means that it's a golden one. And support is a little bit different. I don't remember actually how it looks, but it also looks a bit differently with the additional letter, and I think it looks a little bit different as well. I don't remember for sure though, unfortunately. Hope you don't mind this. Hope you're okay with that. Anyway, and just like that, we are very quickly approaching the game number uno. The game number uno, the game What do you mean the game number uno? The remix number uno, remix number 1. As always, remixes in Rhythm Heaven on DS. The same thing that was happened with the first game. Remixes contains previous games mixed together into something different in the different music, slightly higher difficulty, but overall they're still pretty damn enjoyable to play, and not just like something that you are just playing and like, okay, I'll play the game, I guess, that's fine, but no, it's actually like cool, it's beautiful, and everyone should play Rhythm Heaven. I will tell you, everyone should play Rhythm Heaven. But for now, I will be the one who is playing Rhythm Heaven, and I hope that by the start of July, you will also going to play Rhythm Heaven Groove. You must, because this series needs more games. Remix 1, this is what happens when you take everything you've learned and mix it all together. Give it a shot, and no practice for you, yep. The same concept as well. Remixes don't provide any practice. Usually. Remix 1, or remix first. Let's close my yup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I suppose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Together now.
Let's go quicker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Together now.
Quicker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Together now.
Okay. Give me that superb. Give me that medal. Rhythmic notes, that was really great. That's it. Actually, in case you didn't notice by this point, in remixes, you don't get a big feedback after every single minigame. It's usually just one single line. I think it was kind of intentional because if you complete other minigames, then by the amount of lines you can kinda right away understand if you get the superb or okay, or you are going to get try again. Because if you did everything right, or well, superb worthy, you will get usually 3 lines. 1 line or 2 lines if you did okay, and 1 line with the obvious message that if you failed. You're as good as a fabulous roast turkey. Wow. And you can see that we unlocked kinda 2 more sets of games, but honestly, we unlocked only 1 new set of the minigames because we have the next one here, but it's all locked. The next set of the games waiting for us here. I think this is the remix number 3, but I might be wrong. I think actually because it might be not here. It might be some additional stuff, but I think it's a remix 3 here. But we are far away from remix number 3, which means we are not allowed to go and try remix number 3 yet. We have to go for the second batch of games first, and this minigame is very interesting and kinda difficult. This one isn't kinda difficult. Ritual Morale isn't kinda difficult. The second version of this game is wild. It's nuts. And it might make you mad in a way. But honestly, while it's difficult, it's still possible to complete. Although, you might have to suffer a little bit. Ritual Morale then, it is. If we are continuing playing the game, then we have to continue playing the game. Ritual Morale, return the ball to orbit. The trick is knowing how quickly the ball is coming at you. Good luck. And yes, there is 3 ways how the ball is going to go your way. Usual, quicker and slower. Let's see how long we can keep a rally going. Tap and hold to get ready and flick to swing. Practice your swing a bit. Try this. Go ahead. Wow, wow, bam, 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 wow, bam, 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 wow. That's all there is to it. Let's try a rally now. Let's return a ball. You've got it. We'll try some slow balls next. And they're slow indeed. Nice one, and they're slow. Now I'm going to send some fast ones your way. When you hear that tong ting tong sound, watch out! Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Great work. Ready for the real thing. No. But I don't have any other options. So, let's make it happen. Ow. Ow. This game is also quite long in terms of a length compared to other minigames. That's okay. And that's just okay. See? This game is quite long for the first game in the second batch of the games. And if you make... How much I did? I think I did 4 mistakes. And it's just okay. And it's just okay. That was like... You know what? I'm not going for to support this minigame yet. I'm going with the next game right away, because I know that it might take few attempts, and I would like to go back to it. And I'll probably get a super one on this minigame. But to not waste any time, I will just leave it for the time being, and then I will get back to it. That should be fine, because these remixes are not exactly very long, these minigames, and this one is surprisingly lengthy for the first game. Like, okay, first game in the second batch of the games. So I'll complete it, I will beat it, but later, a little bit later, if you are completely fine with this. Let's call it this way. Anyway, let's moving on. Moving on to something else, to another game, to another mini game in this second batch of games. And this one is the minigame that I kinda like, honestly. Shoot 'em up. Invasion alert, scramble fighters, start or practice first, then scramble, whatever works for you. I like this minigame. Also, Rhythm Heaven have an endless version of this game, which I also kinda like. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Let's shoot 'em up. And yes. Invasion alert, tap to shoot inbound enemies, shoot practice before the first wave attacks, so yeah. That's the way. Let's try another wave. You've got it. Now try it in a fight. It's time. Next wave. It's more waves. And that was the last wave. I didn't miss a single one, but I did near miss few one. While this was counted as a hit here, for the perfects it wouldn't actually works. Commander's debriefing, that was a glorious battle. Your 8-shot volleys were amazing. Nice work right to the end. Well, technically we hit every single one, so we're fine. An overwhelming victory. Hell yeah. Heckle yeah. Bram. The ducks. There is birds. Ducks or birds or whatever. That's ducks. That's ducks. That's indeed ducks, because even description mentioned ducks, which means that these aren't just a bluebirds. Those are ducks. That's a goddamn ducks, you know? Ducks, huh? This is ducks indeed. Barista, would you like to tell me something? Oh, come on in. Say, I hear Dell that there is a chance for a perfect coming up in Fieldbots. I think we got a good chance of clearing it. Okay, so I think in a game or two we're going to have our chance at getting support here. As always, if we will get a chance for a support, we will go for it. If we will get it, cool. If we will not get it, well, fine. That's completely okay. We might not get it first time. Well, Fieldbots is an easy game, so it should be easy. This one going to be a big problem when it comes to getting perfect here. Support, I think I will get it at some point, but getting perfect here, yeah, that's going to be a challenge. Like, for sure, it's going to be quite a difficult task to do. Anyway, let's go and continue our rhythm journey, shall we, Bluebirds? The captain might seem a little intense. He'll get mad if you mess up, but just let it roll off you, like water off a duck's back, because you are also a duck. You are pretty much a duck anyway. If we're going to make soldiers out of you, we'd better start training. Right. We start with the basics. With the damn basics.
Pick your beak. Pick your beak. Pick your beak.
Wah.
Pick your beak.
Well then, it seems you ugly ducklings aren't entirely useless. Wah. Next, the stretch. Wah.
Stretch out your neck. Stretch out your neck.
Wah. Okay, time for the real thing. You damn ducklings.
Stretch out your neck. Pick your beak. 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 Stretch out your neck. Pick your beak. Pick your beak. Stretch out your neck. Stretch out your neck. Stretch out your neck.
The more wah. The more wah, the better. Nice speaking wah. Those last three were good. Yeah, it's on 2 lines, but it's a superb anyway. The captain. The captain says, wah. The sky's the limit. The wah is the limit. As well. Still no perfect showing up on Fieldbots though. Okay. Oh. Also this game. This minigame. It's cute. It's weird. But it's also difficult. Not very much, but like compared to the first game. Rhythm Heaven on DS starts easy and immediately on Remix 2 throws to you some quite difficult minigames right away. Why Nintendo decided to do this? I don't know, but they actually made this happen, and well, it is what it is. What about the charge, by the way, on the... Okay, it's fine. We're okay. We can still keep going, because lately my View gamepad loses charge quite quickly, but I think it's kinda better now, so probably I don't have to worry about it this much. Well, I hope I don't have to worry about it this much, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, before the Remix 2, we have one more weird minigame. Moai Duop. Little known fact: when no one's watching, Moai loves to sing. Repeating the first one's phrasing takes a light touch and good timing. It's basically all the touches. All the flicks. No flicks. I guess there is no flicks. It's only Let's sing our Moai song, shall we? We'll take turns, me and then you. But first, we practice. Oh, that's good. Sometimes you can't just sing, you have to shout. Tap lightly and quickly. I was a little bit too fast. Oh, that was perfect. Almost. Let's mix them up now. Know when to tap lightly and when to tap and hold. Oh, fantastic. Time for a song, I think. You think? Oh. Okay, I only failed once, and I did the one additional bam. And only one mistake makes it just okay. Only one. This game sometimes makes no sense when it comes to stuff like this. You made only one mistake, and yeah, you just made a single additional. Why? And it's immediately not a superb. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. This one is easier to make a superb, of course. You know what? I can make a superb here. I think on the second attempt. Let's try it. That was kinda my fault that I made a additional bam. And that's it. This should be it is. Have a lovely voice, you've got good lungs for them. Why? Good job at that tricky part. There isn't any much of a tricky part, honestly. That was my own mistake. Because I made one additional wah. When it should be only like 3, I made 4. And that's what's enough to not give you support, I suppose. Still no attempt, no chances to get a support on field bots. It's been 2 games and we're still not seeing this. Interesting. Very interesting. But I guess we are okay with this. We are fine with this. If the game don't want to give us support right now, it will give it to us later on and we will get it. And we will get it, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy, it's going to be so easy. It's disgusting how it's going to be easy. Anyway, let's move on to the remix number 2, the second remix, the remix of the remixes, or just called the remix number 2. Instead of mixing up, this one has a tropical vibe going on. Good luck, and as usual, as always, no practice for you, no practice for me. Disgusting. I will beat it anyway.
Pick your beak, pick your beak, stretch out your neck. Pick your beak, pick your beak, stretch out your neck.
Okay, it was easy, but I also heard something. I also heard that probably my stream went down for a little bit. For a few moments, I think it actually went down. Because I heard the notification and I saw things that I don't like to see. Wait. Show it to me. Yeah, we got some errors happened, and stream on YouTube temporarily got offline, and I guess this stream is got a little bit cut off, just a little bit. I hope by not much. Sorry for this, I don't know what happened, but we are supposed to be live anyway by this point. I made it on support. Cool. It actually works. I guess it was minor hiccup and nothing much awful. And there you are. If you get a perfect in field boss right now, you'll earn the following bonus: Robot Manual. In this, we unlock the third row of the minigames, we unlock the third batch of the games, ending up in Remix 3. There is a new game waiting for us, and the stream should be live right now. It's not offline any longer. It was down for, I think, a brief moment. I don't know for how long, but I think it was a few seconds. You are here with me again, and that's good. I have the next game available, but before we'll go with this row of the minigames, we need to go, of course, for the field boss, because we have a chance here to get a perfect. And if you think that I'm not going to try to go for a perfect, oh, you are wrong. You are wrong, which means that we are going for a perfect here. With the field boss, it's easy. We shouldn't fail it. We don't need a perfect. Get out of here. There you are. Last time I failed on the final bot at the big one. This time I didn't. Congratulations, you got a perfect. Robot Manual, you earned a gift, read it at the cafe. Looks like there are still 49 gifts left. Keep pushing yourself and earn them all. It's difficult to get all 50 perfects. It's possible, but it's difficult. Yeah, it's a special golden frame. It's the same color, but with the perfect and with the icon. Nice looking icon. Cool. Now let's look at the cafe. Let's talk to the barista. Hi there, care for some coffee? So, hey, I heard you got a perfect rating in Fieldbots. I'd like to shake your hand. Congratulations, I'm impressed. With me, I tense right up when I'm playing. Gives me the worst shoulder ache. Take a lot off and relax while you're here. Well, so far my shoulder is fine. My voice isn't exactly fine, but my shoulder is okay. My shoulder is pretty much alive, because I can kind of put the stylus to the table and just do a few things with my hands, just to like stuff. Like stretch a bit and whatever. Pam pa pam 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 pam. So Anyway, let me check a few things real quick. I just want to make sure that my stream is actually still working. It is. That's good to know. So stream is still live, it's working. Okay. It didn't just die because of that one single whatever that was. Fortunately, it works okay. So good to know. Good to know because of that. Anyway, we have our first perfect and one game that I didn't get a support still. I'm not going to get back to this game yet. Maybe a bit later on, but not really, not right now. We have this next batch of the we have a next batch of the games available for us to enjoy and beat and enjoy the music and beat the minigame itself and see how cute it looks and whatever. Love lizards. When two lizards mate in the desert, they communicate their feelings the only way they know how. And some practice for us, though. At least for now. Female gear lizards have a unique feature. They can rub their tails on their backs to make some noise. Give it a try. Oh, here comes the male. Let's respond to his call. Just rub your tail against your back in time with the male. Go ahead. It's like this. What? Okay. I was doing it a little bit too quick. Okay, I was a little bit slow. Okay. Sounds good. Remember, you rub your back after the male does his dance. Now it's time for the real thing. Yeah. Ba-bum-bum-ba-ba-ba-bum. The zoologist says good work in the first half, you two came together at the end. What does that mean? I don't want to think about it much. Anyway, being good to us. Yeah, sure. They're all small. And only one of them is the male, if you look at it. Interesting. I guess. Wow. This could be 11 medals. But I got only 10 because of this minigame. But that's all yet. I hope that I will get the super medals on this one as well, anyway. Oh. And this energy drink is, oh. It's a bit bitter and sour, oh. Kinda like it, but also, oh. Okay, fine. We're still staying hydrated and you should do this as well. Anyway, it's crop stomp time, it's harvest time. It may seem like a weird way to pluck beets, but it works. Oh, Watch it for moles, by the way. There is some moles anyway. They are everywhere. Disgusting. I stomp my way through the fields to help the day go faster. Tap along with my voice to stomp. Yep, that'll do. Next, I stomp on the wedges to pop them from the ground. Yep, see how the beads went flying. Now give the cells a flick to fling them in the basket. There you go. Fields got plenty of moles too. I need help getting rid of them. All next is a stomp and flick, just like with beads. The moles don't pop up very high, so you'll need to flick sooner. Ooh. Get out of here. Okay, perfect. It's about time we started with the real harvest now. And I missed on one, unfortunately. That happens. Only one missed. Only one. And you get just okay. You know what? Let's go back with this minigame. I know that I can get Superb here. I just screwed up one single flick and that's enough to not get a Superb. Disgusting. Ah! I press it as I should. Why it doesn't count? Come on, game, come on. That's easy. I made the flick. Why didn't recognize the flick, huh? Come on, game. Don't fail your recognition of flicks. And again, I made the flick and it didn't count. I made a flick and it didn't count and it didn't recognize itself. I don't need the practice. I know how it works. What? Why? Game, are you stupid? I pressed it, made a touch and it just did nothing. The hell? The hell? Come on, game, come on. Make it actually works. Oh, that was close. I almost failed the last one. It was close. Snow Farmer says those stones are nice and stumpy. That was some good beat catching. You really trounced those moss. I made it like on the second try already, and the game decided to not properly actually count the dodging to the screen. Okay then, now that's farming. Give me that golden medal. Give me that support. There you are. It wasn't that difficult, so it only makes sense that I actually tried some time getting the support here though. Now, can you tell me something interesting? Oh, how nice to see you. Fan club, okay. We have a chance of a perfect attempt on the fan club. Good to know we're going for it. Well, as soon as we will see it, then we will go for it. But for now, we will have to wait just a little bit. Pam 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 pam. Okay, let's moving on, and we're going for a third game in the third batch of the games. Freeze frame, capture the excitement of car racing on film. There is a fortune to be made on the racing circuit. I like this minigame. It's not difficult, but it looks cool and a bit stupid, but mostly cool. We need some photos of today's big race. To send a photo, tap when the car passes right in front of you. Tap here. Tap here, yep. Try it out. Okay, that was good. Next, try 2 cars, which means tap twice. Okay, that wasn't bad. Now how about this one? 3 cars. Oh, lol. Looking good out there, here comes the last one. It's fast, so stay sharp. It's a freaking carrot. Good eye, I think you're ready for the real thing. For the real action. Bam! Bum 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 bam bam bam. Editor's feedback, you've got a great eye, you kept a cool head with the crowd. And by the way, if you're looking carefully, you might notice some Easter eggs from the previous game, from the first game in the series, Freedom Heaven. Because there was some characters showed up that are actually well, I am not going to say that they're playable or something like this, but they're the characters that you are actually have to play with. So yeah. So that's how it is, that's how it works. And the Rhythm Heaven series usually gives quite a big amount of Easter eggs, let's go this way. Smile forward for the camera, champ, you freaking win it! Wow. No perfect campaign for us yet. We are still yet to get our chance at the perfect for the fan club. We are going to get it soon. I think it's either after this game or after the remix number 3. It's all possible. It's all possible. Things will go. Oh, I almost dropped my stylus. That's unfortunate, but I didn't drop it, so we are fine. We are pretty much fine in this regard anyway. Pam 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 pararam pam pam. Anyway, so we are moving on to the next game. To the next game in the series, and this next game called quite simple and quite nice. The Dazzles, Snappy Starlets. The Dazzles need a new member for their TV show. Prove you got what it takes with a dazzling audition. It's the Dazzles, we need to get a superb artist, okay? I hope we'll get a superb though. Bam bam. If you want to join the dazzles, you need to show us what you've got. Tap to crouch and then flick to strike a snappy pose. That's easy.
3, 2, yeah. 3, 2, yeah.
You got it? Let's try something a little tricky now.
3, 2, yeah. 3, 2, yeah.
Nice, nice. Alright, now it's time for the real thing. Let's go. Sure, let's go.
Three, two, yeah. You told me dreams come true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll find out, baby, tonight. If I get close to you. This may seem silly to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still I sing my heart out to you. Sincerely, darling. When we talk, I go, oh, 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 no. It's so embarrassing. Still my heart goes la 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 dee da. Singing for you. My love for you is boom boom. Sheer paradise, my love. Shine brightly, bang bang. Down on me and down on you. I love you with all my heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I can see you tonight, my dreams might come true.
And there was also a small Easter egg as well. The small guy that's holding on the star. If you remember Nightwalk from the first game, then you know what I mean. How'd you do? Great performance, you were great on the backbeat. You did great without a rehearsal. And you're one of us now. Great success. The big success. The huge even. Very huge. Still no perfect chance, huh? What are we waiting for, game, huh? You're waiting for me to beat the remix number 3 before you will throw this game in my face and say get a perfect on it, huh? And give me a sec. Check few things, everything is fine, everything is nice. And we are ready to move on. This quick, we are ready to move on to the remix number 3. Remix 3, it's time to mix things up. This one's got a spaghetti western / samurai vibe. And no practice for you, as always. You are not going to get a single practice out of every single remix, so you just go for it, you get the support, or at least okay, and unlock the next batch of games. That's how it goes. New rhythm. Pam 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 pam. Ow.
3, 2, yeah.
lemons.
Three, two. Three, two.
Ow.
Three, two. Three, two.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, it still counted as a mistake? Okay. If it, okay, actually, if it was the perfect attempt, it will still not be a perfect attempt because I missed few times. So that's fine. Yeah, few mistakes, but remixes are in a way a little bit more lenient towards mistakes. So you can do some and you still can get a superb. Of course, it's going to be much difficult to get a perfect, but at least getting superbs on remixes are not exactly that difficult. You got the lonker, you got the lonker to add all lonkers. That's a big fish, that's a big boy. And there it is. If you get a perfect in Fan Club right now, you'll earn the following song. Look, it's the move icon. Tap it and drag up or down to move the screen. Yeah, because you look at this and like, and where is the next game? Where the next batch of games? They are here. That's our first batch of mini games. And here is the next one. Again, 3 more sets of remixes. 3 more. But we have only the 4th set of games unlocked, because of course we need to go all the way down here, then all the way down here, then all the way down here. I don't remember actually the order. I think it's actually most likely it's going to be 4, 5, 6. And then we'll get even more remixes to enjoy honestly, because that's not the whole game. We have 15 perfects, which means that we have 15 minigames. So there is still a long way to go. We have some business though, some small business of getting another perfect by playing Fan Club. Shouldn't be difficult. This should work pretty much fine. We don't need any practice, so we're just YOLOing it, that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey now, here is my song for you. Yeah, that's right. I wish that I was yours, but I'm too shy, I suppose. If only I could just conjure a spell, kapow, hocus, hocus, hocus. Then you and I would be together for all time, I suppose. Is it love that makes my heart go boom, boom, boom? Yeah, I suppose. Love you, love you, love you. More than yesterday, I suppose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Easy. Very easy. You want a gift? Listen to it at the cafe. Looks like there are still 48 gifts left. Still a lot. Still some gifts left. Still some perfects left. Nice. Get me this beautiful perfect frame. There you are. We got a second. Oh wow. Okay. 3 sets of games done, and my gamepad is showing up that it's slowly but surely kind of running out of juice. Yes, it shows up the red icon, but I think we might be fine to check some Metal Corner actually and see what kind of games we have here. Coin costs, shoot 'em up. Okay, we have this 3 locked, but we have 3 unlocked. And yes, as you can see, shoot 'em up is a endless game as well. Coin toss is basically a coin toss. You toss the coin and that's it. Rhythm toys. What do we have here? Business card. Yep, that's a rhythm toy. I guess you just do this. And the rhythm is happening. And the rhythm is happening. Is it stupid? Yes. Is it fun? Also yes. Rhythm toy. As a phone. This is how it works. Slot monster, octopus machine, beat machine. What is a beat machine? What is this? Tap lightly. Oh! Yeah, but you just like bum it, and that's it. That's the whole purpose of this thingy. I don't know. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, I kind of feel it. First of all, let me check out the battery again. It's getting low, and I know for a fact that it's going to kind of die quickly, unfortunately. You know what? We have some charge left. I guess we can go for a little bit. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, the battery starts actually glowing. The battery icon now is not just glowing, it's actually flashing, which means that I don't have a lot of battery left before it will actually die, and I cannot use the touch screen normally when it's charging because it's a little bit too far away from the table. Well, it's on the table, but I have to hold it in my arms, and it's not exactly very nice feeling, honestly. You know what? yeah, we're still going to beat every single game anyway, so we're going to continue this Rhythm Heaven journey, but later, and probably it's going to happen this weekend. I was thinking about doing 3 streams this week, but I don't feel still myself quite nicely. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I felt myself for the last few days not exactly perfectly, so unfortunately I should kinda take a bit of a break. This doesn't mean that I'm not going to stream at all, but I will stream not 3 times a week, but like 2 times a week, at least for this week, and probably for the next one I will be fine. Usually this is how it's happening, so yeah, I will get back to my hopefully normal schedule next week. For now though, I will go and have a little bit of a rest, and I hope that you don't mind this. But we will for sure continue with Rhythm Heaven, and next time we will most likely complete more minigames. We complete the free set of remixes. I guess next week we are going to beat all this, and maybe a few more, or depends on how things will go, or because it might be better, it might be quicker, it might be slower, depends on if I will stack at some minigames for whatever reason. But it all should be fine. It all should be fine, and we'll continue Rhythm Heaven journey this weekend. We still have enough time to complete this game and 2 other games, to be honest. Because we still have this week, and we still have, after that, 2 more weeks and a little bit of 1 more week, if you look at it. So we're going to have how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 9 possible streams, and I guess in 9 streams beat every single game is more than possible. Anyway, I'm going to get my voice a little bit of a rest to not just kill it again. So I would be able to go live this weekend, probably Saturday, with more Rhythm Heaven for Nintendo DS, with more gameplay, with more music, with more rhythm, with more. Anyway, if you watch this as a VOD, thank you for stopping by. If you watch this live, thank you for watching as well. Anyway, as usual, if you like this, then make sure to like and subscribe. I will be very grateful for this. We're getting closer to the Rhythm Heaven groove, and this is cool. But for now, let's go and have some rest, and then I'll see you this weekend with more Rhythm Heaven on the Nintendo DS, and we are going to have more fun. Maybe this weekend I will also do a little bit of Mumusume. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, please take care of yourself, have a good rest of the day. The week is in its middle, so we're soon going to get some beautiful weekend and some days to just rest and not worry about our work at all. See you next time on this exact same place, probably at the exact same time. As usual, anything goes, but I hope I will see you next time here this weekend. See you around. Have a good night. Bye 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 bye.